where the wrestling truth resides.
Did you see WrestlePalooza?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't seen all of it. However, I saw John Cena versus AJ Styles, basically that's all I wanted to see anyways.
That's all you needed to see.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to see anyways. I like it. I'm not a fan of spot after spot. However, when this is Cena's last run, I'll give him credit because it's more of a, these are the guys I really want to wrestle, or these are the guys that I respect. Here's their shit. And I'm okay with that. Usually, I hate to see all the friggin' AAs or you see fucking 15 go to sleeps and shit. I'm not a fan of that, but seeing paying tribute to wrestlers that he A, wanted to be in the ring, or B, respected, was pretty neat. And I actually, thankfully, have fan footage of that, so we can watch and see all the times that
nice.
They did moves of people that they respected, including AJ Styles. He did some throwbacks from.
I didn't realize that AJ did some throwbacks because they were just so subtle the way that he was doing them. But I had to go back and watch. I
can't remember. I know Samoa Joe was one of them. I can't remember. One of them was from Christopher Daniels.
Yeah,
was one of his finishes, and then another one was from another TNA guy that he used to wrestle, and I can't remember. But it's somebody did on. I wanted to play it, but because of copyright strike, they would, of course, take it down. There was everything that AJ did, besides Shawn Michaels' super kick.
Yeah,
was moves that he took from TNA wrestlers.
Yeah,
he wrestled in TNA.
Yep.
And then, of course, Cena's was all the people that he's had feuds with in WWE.
Greatest rivals.
Yes, exactly. So I have, as I'm looking at this right now, I have the fan footage of that match that we can actually go over, which is nice. I
think there were so many throwbacks. So you saw the subtle ones that he'd done with. I don't know if it was in the Brock Lesnar match or not. No, you're good. You can go ahead and play it.
No, go ahead and finish what your thought was.
But I realized everyone thought that was the only the Edge when he teased the spear when he did that in one of the shows. He'd only done that once, and then when he went into this match, he just did everything, which kind of just threw away the speculation that he was doing it on purpose, to make people think oh, is this going to happen later on?
Well, he did it too in Logan Paul's match. There was some stuff that he did.
That's right. It was Logan Paul.
He did, and then Baron Corbin. He did.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're he did do some. Then that's right. He always did different ones, but for some reason, this
one was a lot.
It was way more noticed. It was just way more
noticeable.
Way more noticeable.
So we got this one to start off with.
But yeah, no, it definitely was.
That was the Miz skull crushing finale, which was dope. And this was, let's see. Oh yeah, this is the Stinger's finish. What is?
Oh, it was this? Yeah, it was Stinger. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. It was the Scorpion Death.
Scorpion Death. Yeah. So the funny thing is, the funny thing about this, people were screaming 619 the whole match, and he actually attempted to do it, which we'll see it later.
I'm when he did the STF, I was thinking to myself at first, because I didn't see the leg hooked, I was like, is he paying homage to Chris Benoit?
I was literally waiting for
It's
to
like,
do
what is
the
he
joke.
doing?
I was literally
if he
waiting to do the joke, be like, and here's Chris Benoit.
If he would have dove off the top rope and done a headbutt, everyone would have been like,
Alexander Lee.
Call that? Alexander, yeah.
Yeah, so this is Daniel Bryan, the STF.
I never noticed this one.
This one was Rusev.
Yeah, or Sneaky. You know, depends on what you throw him back.
Samoa Joe.
Yep.
AJ Styles doing Samoa Joe's friggin' choke out. The Walls of Jericho. This one surprised me.
The Walls. I'm telling you, it's all.
And they called it the Walls of Jericho.
They said Walls of Jericho. Recently, I don't know if this is in your news, but the Jericho cruise for next year got announced, and usually when Jericho announces the next year's cruise, he has a small list of names from wrestlers or whoever is going to be on the show. There is not a single wrestler from AEW that's on it, and they've been on it every year that he has done the cruise since he's been in AEW.
No shit.
So
that might be a WWE event.
Him doing the Walls, I feel like adding that just into the middle of all of these makes it very less of it. If it was the only move that he did, then everyone would have been like, yeah, that's it. It's Chris Jericho coming back. But because there were so many other moves that he had done, I think people overlooked it. And they're just like, not a lot of people are talking about the fact that like Jericho could be his last opponent. And nobody knows who his last opponent is yet. Nothing's confirmed yet. And I don't think anything's going to be confirmed until either like the week or two before
everybody's hoping Edge.
Saturday night's main event, or it's going to be there. He's not going to find out until the match happens.
Right.
Like if
everybody's
it's Edge,
hoping it's Edge,
then it's going to be like
his contract.
That because I don't think he's done.
No, his contract ends in December.
Yeah, but the contract people are saying it's still good through 2026.
Well, they're debating that
if he has
the injury.
What if AEW has a complete clause?
That's true.
So, well, the injury would have added time into 2026 too.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he was out for a while.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So I feel like Jericho, because Jericho hasn't been on TV on AEW TV for months at this point, and he just did his cruise. The 2025 cruise just ended, and he had teased to the people that they're doing 2026, and he announced like a graphic and whatever for it, and it showed no AEW talent on it, which he does every year when they announce it for the next year, every time.
That's crazy.
That'd
be
either
cool
Jericho shows up, or if he's still there, if he's still in AEW and he pulls out an AAL show, I'd be like, what the
fuck? Yeah, so the Walls of Jericho. Oh, by the way, also, Cena handed the announcer a slip, and they acknowledged the Bullet Club, which was fucking insane.
They had
even Styles was like,
the Bullet Club?
"Oh shit!"
Yeah. Oh, I was sitting here on my couch, and when I heard Bullet Club, I was like, "Oh, the entire Forbidden Door has just been completely open, and we're just calling out factions that are not a part of WWE."
Which I'm okay with, because I think WWE should have always done. It should have been like, these guys just didn't show up out of nowhere.
Vince was very behind closed doors.
This is the guy that just came out of nowhere.
Everyone, right? Yeah. Like Vince was that guy that was like, we're keeping our business behind these doors, and we're never letting anything from the outside in, no matter how badly they want it. Like,
which is why I like this one, because they acknowledge even like outside shit, TNA, everything but AEW. Even though they'll acknowledge John Moxley here and there when it needed to be, but other than that, they don't talk about AEW at all.
They won't say it outright. They'll just show it in the vaults, the WWE vaults.
Right. The Walls of Jericho. Which that was hooked in fucking deep. I bet that sucked.
Dude, he hooked. That was like Lionheart.
Yeah.
Type of style.
This is what everybody got
Bro.
excited about and
The
like
pop?
was very happy too. Yeah.
What everyone thought, I watched reactor videos to this spot, and a lot of people at first thought he was going for rock bottom, and I was like, bro, if he would have imagine if he did a rock bottom, that would have been like, hey, Rock's the final guy then. But like as soon as he hooked him for Bray, everyone cried. Like I internally cried like a fucking baby, and I was like, he is not doing Bray Wyatt right now.
He even got
kissed him on the forehead and everything.
He even got
you could tell Cena was gonna cry for a moment when he did it, when all the fucking fireflies.
I got it.
Came
I got
out.
it. So I got it after this. You see everybody standing up for this, excited.
Everyone stood up.
Yes, and that was a nasty Sister Abigail too.
It was. He dug deep in that one.
Yeah. So you can't see it here in this footage, which is why I got it. Some another footage.
Right.
Fans holding up the cameras because this guy's like directly set with the camera I got for this guy. I purposely
they started singing it too.
Yeah. Look at all the minions in the background. I want to get some senior shit. I'm like I've had it before a long time.
You see him get up and that's the realization right there. Like how many people.
Yeah, I got a better angle in just a second. Look at all the fireflies.
Bro, there's so many fireflies. Right there, that's the gleam in his eye. Right there.
Yeah.
Literally looks at the sky.
Yeah. Right here. This was Christopher Daniels, right? That's who was.
Yes, that was the one. That was the one-winged angel. I forgot what he called it.
Yeah, I forgot too. This was nuts. I didn't know he did this until I was looking through. Going for a pedigree.
That would have been wild.
And this is somebody else too. I can't remember who
I don't even know who that is. Like
that's somebody from TNA that AJ wrestled.
Good old
Randy Orton. And the funny thing about this is the commentary wanted to say vintage Orton or whatever, and they had to cut it like vintage Cena.
Which is funny because I'm like, I don't think that's right. Bro, he pulled out his fucking he pulled out his his acting degree right here.
But here's the thing too, this RKO is gross. However, like I still love Randy's because Randy like flattens out.
Oh
this
yeah,
is more like a sit.
I don't remember the last time Spade actually had that ball.
Yeah. Gonna go for the punt.
Bro, do you see how hard he swung? Like I know he knew he was gonna miss it, but do you see how fucking penalty kick he went with that?
Yeah.
Imagine if
AJ
Styles
Styles
didn't
there. This was cool too. Taker with the choke slam. I think this is the 619 right here. Yeah, because everybody was screaming 619 the whole fucking night, and he hits it,
and then he doesn't hit.
Well, I'm thinking right here. He's like, dude, I cannot fucking do this. You cut me off immediately.
No, because I was sitting here and I said he's too big. He's not gonna fit between those rows. Getting fucking caught up and looking like an idiot. See, he had to have called that audible. There's that was all an audible.
Yeah, he's like, dude, make sure you cut me off right now. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to hit this.
If you don't get up and cut me off, we're both gonna look like fools.
Here's Shawn Michaels, which was crazy because there was a rumor going around for WrestleMania. I think it was 38. It was supposed to be not MJF, AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels.
That would have been wild.
And honestly. Shawn Michaels declined.
Did Shawn still have hair at the time, or was it already gone? No,
it was already gone. Yeah, Shawn declined because of the whole scenario with
the brothers
Saudi Arabia.
Match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
So but I guess there's been like rumors that possibly Triple H is going to come back and do Triple H versus Shawn Michaels for one last time.
He can't though.
But it's been how they had that interaction at NXT. It's like has that.
Yeah, I'm sure they were joking. I'm sure it was a big joke, bro. He has a pacemaker in his fucking chest. I know. He can't. If he took a bump, his heart probably would explode.
They've been literally talking about redoing
WWE.
They've been literally talking about the rematch for DX versus the Brothers Destruction multiple times. And Sean's already saying no.
Bro, they are already at this point where the more they just ponder, they're already past that prime. Like each day that goes by, it would just be a worse situation day by day if that were to ever happen again. Like
that is true. But here we go.
You wait a year from now.
Tuning up the band. And not only super kick, he does the fucking fallback, which I love.
Right.
This was cool. This was fucking dope. Catches him. Everybody thinks he's gonna go for the AA and swaps it to the tombstone, which is fucking awesome. Tombstone grabs him, pulls him back up, hits him with the AA. 1, 2, 3. Of course, at the end of the match, we had this. This was nice. I like this a lot.
Fun fact: the Super Cena spot where he catches him in the crossbody and rolls back. That was not originally his idea.
Mark Henry.
Did you know that? It was Mark Henry, yeah. Which is wild to think that Mark Henry would even do that.
Mark
I remember watching that interview and I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, he got upset about it because, and not upset about it like in a bad way. Upset about it, he said, because he says, so many things are taken, used, and something that he created that John Cena and I think Bianca Belair has done the same thing to have that that being a first to do that and then having these guys taking that he's like that makes me feel amazing, like I did something that people loved it so much that they do it as well. So hug it out. John Cena lifts his hand and kicks him in the dick.
Bro.
Then AJ lifts his hand up. If I remember correctly, John Cena really wanted this match because it was supposed to happen at one time, and I think either AJ got hurt or Cena got hurt.
I think Cena put his foot down after the Brock situation and was like, "Nah, we're doing this my way now, fuckers."
Yeah, I think
I ain't going out there and doing this fucking jobbing for 8 minutes and then that's it.
Yeah, I still wish they would have done it different. They should have built him as a heel, and then at the end of SummerSlam, was it SummerSlam when Brock came out?
Yeah, the end was Brock with SummerSlam. Yeah.
I wish he would have been heel all the way up until the end of that match, and then did a handshake, I respect you type thing. Right. I'm going back to being good, and then have Brock come out and do that shit, and then build for him being a babyface. But yeah, I don't know why they did that with Brock. Especially when they were never going to do a rematch. I mean, I could understand if it built to it, because that would make you think it builds to a rematch. that they were supposed to have. That Cena getting his
But and nobody wants that though.
Yeah, but then they just cut it. So
Nobody
this
made
Cena look like a bitch, basically. And it also erases, like I said, like with the whole like turning babyface, it erases everything he fucking did for the last year of being a heel. So I don't like how that went. I do like this new stuff with Cena, but I wish they would have,
we would have gotten all of his matches. If we would have gotten all of Cena's matches this year, the way that him and Styles match was, everyone would be looking forward to each of those matches every single PLE.
Right.
So like the fact that we now only get he has Survivor Series before Saturday night, right?
Yeah. I think he did this at the end of Crown Jewel.
He has two Raws.
4 more matches left.
It's 2 Raws. Survivor Series, if I'm correct, and Saturday night's main event, but like nothing's announced for Survivor Series. So like,
and Cena's last match is fucking ridiculously expensive to get.
It is those ticket. Oh, trust me, I followed those ticket prices. The queue over the Raw. They could have done a fucking stadium.
The Raw,
and they could have sold it out.
The Raw for Boston, which is his last appearance. I looked because I wanted to do it. I wanted to see it. I was like, I'll get the kids with me. They'll see like John Cena for like this last appearance. That'd be really cool. The nosebleeds cost $200 a ticket.
Yep.
The nosebleeds.
Those are like $5,000, $6,000.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous expensive.
Yep. All the floor seats are over $1,000.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, that's not going to happen. So I was pissed because I'd love to see Cena at least one last time, but I'm not paying fucking over 200 unless I'm going by myself. Like I wouldn't pay that much fucking money.
I don't think I went to one pay-per-view. I was at Money in the Bank 2014 and it was at the Garden. But I don't think Cena was on that show. I feel like he might have been. I feel like I need to pull up the card for that show because technically I may have seen him. I believe
the only pay-per-view I've ever done was AEW Revolution, where it was CM Punk versus MJF in a dog collar match.
Oh, you got to see the fucking GOAT match?
Yes, that was awesome. Because I've told the story before, but I literally was like, I was in Florida at that time, and I'm like, how much is the pay-per-view? Because I want to watch the pay-per-view. So I typed in the pay-per-view, and he says, get tickets for Orlando, Florida. I'm like, oh, I'm in Orlando, Florida.
I'm in Orlando, Florida.
Like, Kenzie, can we go? And look at this. And I managed to meet my wife and my dad. We went and we watched that pay-per-view. It was fucking great.
Oh, okay. So I did witness Cena at some point in my life. The main event for Money in the Bank 2014 was Cena versus 2014 was Cena winning the fucking Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that made it look like it was an accident.
I didn't realize it. See, watching it from the perspective that I watched it, I didn't know it was an accident because I was up at the fucking nosebleed.
It wasn't an accident, but it looked like an accident.
It did look like an accident. Yeah, so John Cena defeated Alberto Del Rio, Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Kane, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Sheamus in a ladder match. Oh, the ladder match was for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. No, this was not the accident.
Oh, this wasn't the accident one.
This
was
the
accident one.
The title was the world title was vacant, so they had it. The main event be Cena, Alberto, Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Kane, Randy Orton, Reigns, and Sheamus in a fucking 8-way. That match lasted 26.5 minutes. The match before that was Layla defeating Summer Rae in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Imagine your popcorn match being a less than 4 minute time and then followed by your main event being 26.5 minutes.